Okay, we're back. Now, time to get a spade. And my next card. Which is Lucky 77. I get 5 stock of each area. Free money. Now, here's Ragnar about to level up, except, well, he has to take another turn for it. Now, Princessa is going to be one away from level up. Now, our favorite, right, Rinoa's favorite activity of this game, pestering Ragnar. Yeah, Ragnar denies. No surprise there. And lands on checkpoint. And decides to buy it out for 3 out of 4. As apparently, this is what, well, Noah's mad that he won't accept her trade, and so she decides to buy him out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and invest actually, so I'll just pay the toll. No, this is my weakest shot. And, oh yeah, right, I do get a Fox Lighter, but I'm just gonna sell in that area. And Rinoa's side. See, now Ragnar levels up. And then he's gonna buy more stock in his 2 out of 4. Okay, now he's gonna buy it in the middle now. And he's gonna pull a 99, which gives him all the suits. I wonder why he changed. Wait, I wonder why he changed in the middle now. Now Princessa's going to level up and buy more stock in her 3 out of 4. And invest, so that means she gets the double stock boost. Catching up to Rinoa. Even though when I invest again, that's when Rinoa's going to pretty much get second. But it still doesn't see hurt to try. See, I can sell a shop for twice the value if I wanted to. But I'm going to say no. Since I don't feel like selling any of my shops. Now Ragnar's going to invest in his 2 out of 4. Here. I guess since he's about to finish it, he decided to go to a different area. This is for spade and 94, which is summon all 3 cameos. Aiko, the little guy in the purple devil outfit, who's holding a fork, I believe, and Tornado. Yeah, he is holding a fork. See, Tornado's gonna roll a 1 and pay Rinoa. Aiko's turn. She's also gonna roll a 1 and head to the checkpoint. And now this guy. She's gonna roll a 3 and activate the spinner. Noah's gonna land her own shop again, but she has no stock in her area. And for me, I could go to Eichel to get a card, but instead I'll just level up and just buy more stock in my 3 out of 4. I was able to only buy 26. And now here's Ragnar leveling up in a few turns since 99 helped him out. And now more stock in the middle 2 out of 4. Princessa rolls a 6. So I'm going to buy a bit of stock and invest. Since she did not buy at least 10, she's not going to get the double stock boost. She's just going to get 1 stock boost for investing. Nico's going to pay Rinoa again. Back-to-back 1s. And leave. Michael's turn. Still roll 6. Be near the diamond. Now this guy is gonna land on Rinoa's 1 gold shop. And Rinoa gets to land on a shop free of charge. For 4. I'll go ahead. Let's see. I guess I'll just get the spade. And pay Ragnar. And I'll go with the buyout. I'll give him some money since he's hanging in last place. And I'll just sell the 5 bits everywhere. Yes, because I still have to sell at least 10 more stock in my area to go down the stock price. Ragnar is going to get 14, which makes him pay everyone 30 gold. Princessa is going to pay a toll, and Rinoa. Michael's turn. Roll 4. And land on the bank. Now she has free direction on her next turn. This guy's gonna hang in the outer area. And Rinoa's gonna go ahead and land on another close shop. I get to invest in my weakest shop. And here we have Rinoa's. Rinoa is happy she got money from that investment. And also, I guess, how impressive the investment was as well. Princessa. She's gonna go ahead and actually pay me $770. Just because, okay, as apparently she really wants to pick up the club and then run to the bank to level up. Instead of taking the safe route where she could have just went inside the middle to pick up the club and then run out to her 3 out of 4 to invest and then come back in. And now, her paying me wasn't even worth it because now the club is down there. No, poor her. She literally, now she's putting herself at risk of getting 4th place. And now we have Rinoa complimenting on my lead, which means Ragnar and Princessa will follow. In the meantime, me and Ragnar are also activating the spinner. And now we have Princessa sad that she's in 4th. See, Aiko's gonna roll 4. She's still gonna stay around. 5 for this guy. Yeah, he's gonna come inside. He's gonna run into my area most likely. And now Rinoa also comes in the middle. And now we have Rinoa, another compliment from Rinoa. And I get to pay a toll from her, and I get to roll again while closing everyone's shops, including mine. And I get to go with the investment. Which Rinoa is so proud of. Then we get some cool Genova battle music. And Ragnar gets the best. Yeah, it looks like Princessa is actually going to lose because of that payment. Well, actually, she is, because yeah, after Rinoa rolls, it's over. She's not going to buy any stall. And here we have Rinoa, so proud. And now we have an awesome ending with first and second being together. Now transitioning to the win animation for Cloud and Princessa Balloon's animation. See, everyone's on level 5 except Ragnar, who's on level 6. Ragnar may actually make the most sales, and Princessa make the most payments, with Ragnar paying a total amount at least. Well, at least total payments made. See, 43 turn game. And stage clear. Yeah, Midgar for first map in this set is actually not bad. It's better than Fortuna for the third set. That huge map already. The thing is, the rest of this set is just gonna get worse. In fact, it is gonna get worse right here. So the next stage is Kilika from Final Fantasy X or X. And your opponents are Yuna B rank, Rikku D rank, and Paine B rank. So in the same case, 2 B ranks and then 1 lower rank. Except the thing is, the opponents here are actually all from Final Fantasy X-2, which is kind of a nice touch. And they're in a map that is actually a place that's familiar to them. Except this map here has a gimmick as well. So yeah, the goal is 15,000 once again. Beggars limit is 1, and you must get first or second. So time to talk about this map. So this map has 2 4-shop areas, 2 3-shop areas, and then it has 4 5-shop areas. And then there's also an island over here, which is just nothing but events. And change of suit. Now, it's going to be hard to explain how the gimmick goes, so this thing here is we call Sin. Once everyone rolled the die, it will move 1 circle over. And then anyone that's inside the area line, when he moves into it, will be launched into one of these squares in the island. Now, there are times he could be like in the outer area here, and he may go 2 circles. But he only go 1 when he's inside an area line. I'll just show it off. I'm sure one of us will show it off to begin. So I'm gonna roll 5 and I'll just go ahead and pick up a diamond. And pick a card. How about this one? 90. Everyone's shops are up by 30% prices except no one owns a shop. So here we go. Yuna's gonna roll a 1. And here's Paine doing her no sweat expression. She's gonna roll 3. She's going to chance square. So another thing to mention too is that if you get launched by Sin, also the area line gets blocked off. But this time around, no one's not going to actually trigger him. No one's not going to be in the line where he's going to go into. Riku's going to pull 2 and roll again. And also, what Paine pulled was half her shot. Her shots were half off for a turn, except she has none. So Riku's going to get a shot in the middle of the area. So here he goes. So he's going to move 1 over. And now since no one's there, nothing happens. Now I'm going to get on the die square, actually, and just jump over this 5-shop area. And now I'm going to go into this 5-shop area to get a shot. As there is a reason why these 5-shop areas have, like, 2 ways to go through. But I'll explain it if someone can trigger Sin. Now, Yuna's going to get a 2 out of 4. Paine's going to get on the spade. And she gets to buy a shot for twice the value. Will she take it? She's going to say no. But I say, well, I can understand. It's just she has nothing going. She has no shop in the area. It's kind of hard to like predict where you're going to get all the shops at for your own area. So Sam's going to move 1, circle over. I get a 2 out of 5 with this hotspot. Yuna's turn. She's going to get a shop in the 5-shop area as well. Paine's turn. She gets on the hotspot. That's her first shot. Now Rikku. She's going to get a 2, and she's going to buy the 720 shot. Very risky. Yeah, the area where Riku's at is like has the most valuable shots. So now Sin's gonna move 1 over, and I'm gonna pay Yuna. So Yuna's turn. She's gonna jump down. Is that the hotspot? No, right 1 before it. You get a new shot. Great Paine's turn. 5. Unless it's a Rikku shot. Now Riku's gonna get right near the bank. So now Sin's gonna move 1 over. Let's see what happens to me. Alright, well I get to demonstrate it once everyone rolls. So I'm gonna close my shops up. Yuna's gonna be happy. The usual. Yuna's gonna get on the casino. And she's going to play treasure hunt. She finds nothing. Nope. And she found nothing in 3 tries. See, Paine's turn. She's going to get a new shop. And now Riku's turn, which I realize Rikku only has 60 gold in ready cash. But she's going to get on the diamond. And she gets to warp to any shop she wants to go to. She's going to go ahead and get right near the club. Now, here it goes. So, Sam's going to come over to the line. It's going to launch the player. So, you're going to throw him around. And then, now, which square you go into is random. And now, when Sin launches someone, he will go down beneath the water and be gone for 3 turns. In 3 turns, the area that I got hit by will be closed off. meaning no one can enter it from the bank side, including the soup side, saying if Rikku wants to go level up, she'll have to go pick up the club and go around and back to the bank. Since it's closed, it's been closed off by me. So now, for me, I can roll 6 and loop. And I might as well pick up the heart and spade around here. And close my shops, which Rikku's going to be happy now. Yuna's going to roll 6 as well. It's going to buy her 2 out of 4 and get on the chance square. And she's going to summon Tornico. Where, actually, I should mention, how to get out of the island, you have to land the jump square. Which, if you guys see me do Sky City from the 3rd set, the jump square jumps you to the bank. It's just, in this one, you have to land on it. Not like Sky City, where you just choose to go on the jump square and just say, yes, I want to go back to the bank. So yeah, here you go. Actually, well, so Riku's going to get on the club. And now she gets the boost in area shops by 20%. She's going to choose the area near the heart. And I'm going to get all my suits here and land on the chance square. I get the boost in area shops by 10% in an area, and I'm going to choose the 3 line. With the casino. Now we have Yuna. It's going to pay Rikku. Tornico's turn. Going to roll 6. And land on the heart. Paine's going to get a 2 out of 3. So yeah, here we go. So see how Rikku, so you notice Riku's direction is only heading down right. So now she has to go around and back. I'm going to take a break. The one thing about this island, though, is that you can land on any of the squares at any time. It's possible. So Yuna's going to get this 190 and Riku's 2 out of 5. Tornico's going to go ahead and pay Rikku. And leave. Paine's going to get on the diamond. And if she had 100 gold, she can invest. But there's no point because she doesn't even have... Well, she does technically have stock in her wallet for investing, but she doesn't have 100 ready cash. And now, since it's been 3 turns, now Sin's going to come back up. And also, the line that was closed off is now open. And also, going to roll 1 through 6 in this map. Even though this map is somewhat big, you can only roll 1 through 6. See, Yuna's gonna get another shot. Paine's gonna get another shot as well. Riku's gonna get on the diamond. And she's gonna get 88, which actually is gonna make me, Yuna, and Paine swap places. I'm gonna swap with Paine. No, I'm gonna be on Paine's spot, I mean. And Yuna's gonna be on my spot. And that means Paine's gonna be on Yuna's spot. Which sends Paine back. Puts Yuna on the island, and then puts me out here where I can level up. Now, also, so you see Sin actually moved twice. Well, move 2 circles. He can only do that when he's in the outer 4. That's not under an area limit. Sometimes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pay. Yuna's gonna get a 4, and that lets her jump back to bank. So here it is. She's gonna jump and land and level up. And you can buy stock and everything in the process. So she's gonna go ahead and buy it back in her 2 out of 4. Now we have Paine, who needs to go all the way back to the left just to get a club. But instead, she's gonna get launched by Sin the next turn. Rikku is gonna shot block Paine. Actually, wait, she can't afford it, right? It's too poor. So now Paine's gonna get launched. And he actually is gonna move 2 circles and close off the middle right area. So we can only get to there by going up and around. And I get to level up with 2 shops. Go ahead and buy 2 out of 5 and get this new shop. Now on Yuna's turn. She's gonna get a 3. And actually go into the casino and play slots. She's gonna get a slime diagonally and horizontally, getting her 40 gold. And here's Paine. She gets on a chance square, changes suit. Then she gets to roll again while making everyone's shops cost 100 gold until their next turn. She's gonna get on the chance square and pull 72, which gives her 20 gold for each shop she owns. So she owns 5, she gets 100 gold. Now Riku's going to level up. We'll go ahead and buy stock her 2 out of 5. I get on the spade. And I pull 34, which closes my shop before a turn. So you're just going to compliment on it and be happy. Now Yuna's going to actually get the hotspot here for 2 out of 5. Which, that is actually the most valuable hotspot in the 5-shop area. Out of all the other 5-shop areas, that's like the most valuable hotspot. Now, Paine's gonna get on one of the boon squares. Riku's gonna get a 5. She's also gonna come down for the diamond. And now she's going to pick an area to hurt the shops to make the shop value go down by 20%. She's going to choose the 3 line up here. She's going to decrease the stock price. I get a new shop by jumping over this area into here, which is a cheap 80 shop. I mean, I'll take it. It's a new shop anyway. Yuna's going to get on the die square to roll again. And she gets to pay me. Now back with Paine the island. She gets on the other boon square. And Rikku pays Yuna, meaning Paine gets a boon. And it has been 3 turns, so now Sin is about to move around again. And also, the middle right line is available to run through. Saying I don't have to loop this side. Yuna, I think that's a... No, let's take a break. She rolled, if she was one more score forward, she would have got 3 out of 4. Paine gets on the diamond. If she can loop this one more time, she actually get all her suits. Now she's about to get half her salary. I'd be so happy. Also being questioned, like, huh? A bonus? So let's see. Sen's going to move 2 circles. And I get on the green square over here. Yuna, she's gonna avoid Sen. She's gonna go ahead and buy stock in her 2 out of 5 and pick a card, which gives her free direction on her next turn. So now Paine, she jumps out to the bank, which sucks for her. She didn't even get the club. She's gonna go ahead and buy stock in her 2 out of 3. Now she has to go to the whole bottom left area. Now Riku's going to roll again and pay me. Now Sen is going to move 2 circles again. Get a 5. Well, actually, there's no point in me buying stock. So I'm going to buy this shop. And I have to sell 44 to keep extra ready cash on me. Yuna's going to go pay Paine. And sell stock in her 2 out of 4. Paine's going to get a 2. So you can go ahead and invest and go back to Island. Sell stock in her middle right area 1 out of 4. Rikku gets on the take a break square. It's gonna be sad. And now we can see Paine get launched again. And also this is gonna close off the bottom line. And Sen is moving 2 circles once more. But now it's gonna go away for 3 turns. I get 3 out of 5. And here we have Yuna looking with her thinking expression, or bewildered, looking at the area becoming red. So now Paine gets a 2. Of course, she's not going to jump to the bank now. She's going to get her last suit needed. Now she needs to jump out. Riku's going to buy a bit of stock in her 2 out of 5. And she's going to invest in this shop over here to defend from Yuna. And for me, I get to pay Yuna 0 gold. Now Yuna's going in her own shop. And Paine's gonna loop to the boom. Now Riku's turn. She gets a 2 out of 4. And for me, I actually get on the last square possible. Because if I went any further, I would have to loop this whole area. And my area. Well, my 3 out of 4. Yuna's gonna get a boom. Now Paine's gonna get on the heart. She gets the chance to sell a shop for ×3 the value. She's gonna go ahead and say yes and sell the shop up here to get some money. Riku's gonna go pay Yuna. And yep. Sin's gonna awaken. It's gonna be awakened once more, and I get to go through the line. And I barely avoid Paine's 310 shop and be on this casino. And it's a chocobo race. How about the 50? Alright, they're off. And so, Gray took the one, which Rikku chose. And so she gets 200 gold. Now Yuna is going to level up. And I think buying her 2 out of 5? Yeah. And buy this new shop up here. Paine's turn. She gets on the chance square. And now she gets a full line and she gets to roll again. And then if she had to land on someone's shop, she gets to pay for free. But since she's in the event island, she just gets the extra roll. In which she lands on to take a break and closes her shops. Rikku pays me 8 gold. And Sen's going to move 2 circles again. I get a 6. Level up. And yeah, buy more stock in my area. And now, do I want to go to the island? I kind of want to go to the island, so I'm going to go ahead and take a break. Anyways, Riku's going to be happy and say level up twice for me. Yuna's going to avoid the top line, so she's not going to island this time. Paine's going to loop to take a break. Riku's turn. She gets 2 out of 5. Another one. So Sin's going to move 2 more circles again. And I'm going to avoid them. And I get to, well, if I want someone vest, but you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and invest in this hotspot. See, we have Yuna with her thinking / bewildered expression. I'll invest again after I level up and get more stock. Yuna is going to get another 2 out of 5. Paine gets on the boon square. Rikku jumps to the bank and levels up. She's going to go ahead and buy more stock in her 2 out of 5. To the right. Now Sin is going to move 1 circle this time. Yeah, I do not plan on investing back to back. Yuna gets on the heart. And she gets to decrease the stock value of an area by 10%. She's going to choose my 3 out of 5. Makes the stock a bit cheaper, but it hurts my net worth a bit. Now Paine is actually going to jump out and level up again. Actually, no, she didn't level up again. I mean, no, she didn't level up for the first time, actually. That was Yuna leveled up the first time. Now she's going to choose to freeload me. See, Rikku, she's going to get a shop here. And now Sin's going to only move 1 circle since he cannot move from one area to another. That's the one rule about Sin's movements in this game. Like now he can move 2 circles because he's not under an area. And Paine's going to actually get 3 out of 3 with no buyouts. Also, she's going to get launched by Sin next turn, which is going to close off this 3 line. And here we have Paine doing her no sweat expression with the area domination. And Riku's going to get a 3 out of 5. So here we're going to have Paine getting flown once more. I get a 6, which means I think I have to pay Yuna because I gotta loop around and yep, pay on the hotspot. So Yuna, the only way she can go over here is by going to the far left. Since Paine sealed it, blocked off the down path. Now she's gonna choose to stay in the island to get all her suits from here. Take a break and be sad about it. Rikku gets on her own shop. Now she's gonna invest in her 2 out of 4, no stock. And hey, I get to pay Rikku again on the way back. Yuna pays me. Paine gets on the Boon Square. Rikku gets on her own shop again. Now she's going to invest in her 1 shop here to defend from me or Yuna. And I get on the club. And I get a free level up, which takes my suits away. And Yuna's gonna be sad that I got a free level up. Instead of her. Now she's gonna get on the club. And she gets to take 11 gold times the die roll she got to roll. She gets a 1, so we all pay her 11 gold. So that gives her 33. She's gonna be happy that we all chipped in. Now Paine's gonna jump out of the island with a heart and a diamond, which is pretty terrible. Because the spade's in the top area and the club's in the bottom left. Riku's gonna get on the heart. And she gets to warp to the bank. Will she buy stock? That's a yes. She can go buy 8 in her 3 out of 5. And 3 turns have passed, and now Sin will open up the area, Paine's area, and roam again. And I get to take a break. Which is not good because Yuna's coming here. But she jumped over it with a 5, so okay, I'll take that. At least she didn't land on the hot spot. She gets the die square, and she gets her own shot. Now Paine, she's gonna go ahead, go for the spade first, and pick a new card. Now she gets to sell shop for twice the value if she wants to. She's just gonna go ahead and sell down where Yuna's 2 out of 5 is. To get more money. Rikku is gonna go left and around. In which Nancy's gonna be mad about Yuna's cheap shop. And me, I get to buy stock, except I'm gonna go ahead and actually just gonna go ahead and just get some in Paine's area. And now I'll go ahead and go into Island actually this time. I want to go ahead and just get some stock in Paine's area. Since she has 70, she can still invest. Here's Yuna gonna get a 3 out of 5. Which is funny because me and Yuna's area is like the same 3 lines in a row. We both have the hot spot and the one under it, and then on one on the side. Paine's gonna get a boon for this turn. Rikku is gonna avoid the hot spot, but pay me 116. And now I'm gonna launch myself to the island since I chose to. I feel like I can get all the suits here instead of Paine. Let's see, I get a 5. Go for the boon or go for the square? I'll go ahead and pick up the suit and the boon. So Yuna is gonna actually pay Paine 581. Oops. That's not good for her money. In fact, wow, she actually has no. Or in fact, that Paine has over 3,000 ready cash. Then again, her only shops is her 3 out of 3 and the one shop outside of it. Rikku has like a lot of them in the top right. And then I have like a decent amount. And so does Yuna. It just sucks that she had to pay Paine. And now she's gonna have like a casual compliment about Paine's somewhat expensive shop at this point. I didn't realize this is not good. Because that means Paine can get more stock. Thanks to Yuna. And Riku's gonna shot block me as well here. And she's gonna make a compliment about it, about her shot blocking me. I can get spade. And since I jump over the jump square, that means I actually don't have to go to the top. Alright, so Yuna's gonna level up. And now she has 2 choices to pay me 83 or 108. She's gonna go ahead and buy 99 her 3 out of 5, which means she can invest. She can now invest down there. Paine's going to take a break. Rikku gets on the die square. She gets another roll. And she's going to roll back-to-back ones. And now she's going to defend her shop here from me. And I get a back-to-back loop around. Which means I get all my 6 actually. Yuna is gonna roll 6, which goes into my hot spot. Ouch. Now she's, instead of just selling the stock she needs, she's gonna sell down to 10 apparently. Well, there goes her chance to invest in her hotspot. Paine's gonna pay me 8 whole gold. And Riku's gonna pay Paine 581 now. Which I'm not sure she can afford. Let's see, she has to sell her nope. She's in the negative. Now she has to sell shops. Okay. Yeah. Paine just owning her other 2 best friends. Yeah, wow, she has to sell a decent amount. Let's see, it's for this. I'm not gonna go for it. I'll let Paine get the 2 out of 4 for this one. I'll say, is Paine gonna let Yuna have it? And then no. Oh, yeah, over 4,000 ready cash, except, well, not anymore. I'll go for this one. Since Yuna's too poor, she's not gonna. I mean, if Yuna had the money, she didn't pay me. She will most likely keep bidding for it. But since she did pay me, it's risky for her to go for 300. Especially she has to go through Paine's 3 out of 3. Like, I should go let Yuna have it, but it's like, I don't think Yuna's gonna be able to manage it. Except she could always auction the other shops. I'll say, is Paine gonna let me have it already? Except, no. For some reason, they sometimes, like, press circle, like, a bit later. I'm gonna go ahead and get this shop too. Actually, on second thought, let this be for another 2 out of 5. Well, actually, then again, nah, I'll let Paine have it. I mean, I have a 2 out of 3, I have a 3 out of 5, and a 2 out of 5. I have 3 areas to focus on. And then here we have Rikku, like, angry and shocked about Paine's shop. Now, poor them. And I get to get out with all the suits and level up. Wow, talk about perfect rolls. Yeah, go ahead and my 3 out of 5. And here we have Yuna again with her thinking in her bewildered expression. She gets on her own shop, but since she doesn't have the stock anymore, she won't invest. But Paine's gonna invest actually. Which shop's gonna invest in? Oh, right in their faces. Uh-oh, that's not good for Yuna and Rikku. And since she has over a lot of ready cash, she doesn't have to sell stock either. Let's see how Rikku goes. She gets to jump over and level up. That was close for Rikku. She's gonna go buy stock in. Which area was that? Well, it was like it was so colorful. Was that her 1 out of 5? I think she bought. Okay, yeah, 1 out of 5 over here. Which everyone has a shop over there. I noticed. That's interesting. So it's gonna move 1 square. 4. Yeah, no, I don't want to repair that. I'll just go ahead and go back to Island. Man, keep the stock there. And I'll just sell 3. Since I'm going to be in the event island, there's no, like, danger. But meanwhile, Yuna's going to pay the Paine again, 581. And now she has to sell more shops. So this is gonna be his 150 here, which I know for sure Paine's gonna. I know for sure Paine's gonna be determined to have the 3 out of 4. I mean, Riku's gonna try to like bid a bit to beat her, but yeah, I'm like, there's no way Riku's gonna beat Paine when she has over 4,000 ready cash. And I'm gonna let the bid be a bit higher. I'll let it stop at 400. So I want to keep all the stock I have on me. I don't want to sell any of it. I mean, it does look like she's gonna get a 3 out of 4, but it's kind of her reward for actually like getting the sales from them. So now this is for 2 out of 5 for her, which again I'll let Paine have. Which I know is Riku's also going to try to bid for because she wants her. Rikku wants a 2 out of 5 as well. Which Paine's going to actually give to Rikku. So nice of her. And now, once again, our compliment about Paine's shop. Paine gets on heart, and now she gets 50 gold times this die roll. She's going to roll 4, meaning she gets 200 gold. She's going to be calm and casual about it. Rikku gets on her own shop. And now she's going to go defend this shot from Paine. And I'm going to go block off this top line and go back to the island. Get 2. Which, actually, I can close my shops. No one, well, Rikku can land on them, but I don't care about those shops. Now here we have Yuna sad because of the expensive shop in front of her, but she's gonna jump over. But now she's running with only 30 ready cash. Paine's gonna get to the bank, and she's gonna go ahead and go buy her 3 out of 4. A full 99, which great, more stock. 118. She's probably going to go invest in her 3 out of 4 instead of her 3 out of 3. Since she has more stock there. Ruby's going to be sad that she closed her shops. I got on the chance square. Which lets me buy stock at a 10% discount. I can't even buy 10 in my own area. Look, I can buy it here and get boost the stock price, so I'll go ahead and buy my 2 out of 3. Yuna now has to sell another shop while paying Paine. She's just going to sell her 2 out of 4. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and go for it. So I'm gonna add 100 and see if it doesn't keep getting. Okay, yeah. Just speed this up. A lot of auctions are about to happen to Yuna. Yeah, as much as I don't want to get negative and still stall. I'm gonna go ahead and get this extra property. Well, get this extra area. So that way it rivals with Paine's area. So if Rikku or Yuna need to come down there, they can pick my area to pay me instead of Paine. Alright, so here we have Paine. She's gonna get a 3. She's probably gonna go to the left. Yeah, to avoid this 3 out of 4. I'm probably gonna go ahead and sell all the stock in Paine's 3 out of 3. Riku's gonna go defend her shop for me in this in this lineup here. I get Spade and close my shops when Paine's coming to my hotspot. That's not good. Yeah, cause see. Yeah, she could most likely invest more in her 3 out of 4. So this actually I'm just gonna sell the minimal. Just keep the remainder of stock in case I get a bit of money from her. Yuna, she gets to receive 10 stock in an area selected. I'll just put the stock main to see where she got it. Paine is gonna land on my shop, right behind the hotspot. Rikku is also gonna land on my shop. And it has been 3 turns. So Sin is about to roam again and also open up the top line. Oh, here's... Oh, she received it in my 3 out of 4. And I got into this boon here, which means I actually do not have to go to the top area. In case I get, like, if I get out on my next turn. Yuna closes her shops. For her. And he's gonna get on the die square. And land on Yuna's close shot. And she's just gonna do her like whatever expression, like what gives. See, Sin's gonna move 1 circle. And yep, I jump out. And I only have 68 ready cash. I'm not gonna bother with buying no stock. He's gonna roll 4. Paine gets to invest. So let's see. Again, she's probably gonna go in her 3 out of 4 since she has more stock. Now she's gonna sell some stock in my area. She's gonna be happy about her investment. And Rikku buy 3 stock and land on the cheapest shop in Paine's area. She's gonna be sad. I get a 1, which, well, I have to go face Paine's shop through the other way. I'll go ahead and invest over here, and then transfer the stock to some other area. Here we have Rikku looking amazed and bewildered. She's gonna boost an area's shop value by 30%. She's gonna choose her 3 out of 5. But since she has no stock, she doesn't get the money for it. Paine gets to level up. So now where's she gonna go buy stock? Back in her 3 out of 3? Yep. And pay me 33. Riku's turn. She's gonna pay Paine 581 again. And now she has to sell a shop. Which, yeah, now just let Paine have. I was gonna say, I was like, unless Yuna is gonna get it, but I'm pretty sure Yuna most likely not. Even if she could have, and then like leveled up. And once again, Rikku in shock and angry. And I get to close my shops. Yuna actually gets to lands on the one in front of her, pays for free. Paine gets to also land on one of my shops. Riku's gonna pay Yuna. And now I'll have to sell another shop. She's gonna sell the last shop in this 5-shop area she focused on. And yeah, this is gonna cost money. But Paine's gonna be, of course, more determined to get it. Which again, yeah, I'm gonna have to let her have. If I were to get it, it will cost. I'll have to sell most of my stock in my areas and hers. So this is a 3 out of 5 for Paine. Since I'm gonna move 2 circles, and I get to finish off my 3 out of 5. Which everyone can avoid that shop as long as no one closes off this 3 out of 5 I'm standing in. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna head sell down to 5, so I have extra money on me. Yuna's gonna roll a 3. And she's gonna choose to buy stock in her 3 out of 5 again. And go to Island. And now she decided to do her super happy expression to Riku's cheap shop. Paine sells some stock in some places. And she's gonna be sad. That's all Riku's gonna charge her. Now Riku's gonna go invest in this 5-shop area. And here's Yuna going to the island. And also sealing it off, meaning Paine will have to loop this. We'll have to loop the heart line and then the spade. Well, unless Paine rolls high numbers in these next 3 turns. I get a club. Which I already have. And I get to roll again while closing everyone's shops. Which means Rikku can actually land on one room. And not pay me. So I'll go ahead and invest in this, even though Paine will just buy me out anyway. I mean, it'll cost her a bit more. Yuna's gonna stay in the island and take a boon. And Paine's gonna close her shops. So here, Rikku is gonna land on the hotspot. And I get to pay Yuna. Now Yuna is apparently mad. I assume she wants to. She's mad that she can't invest. Now she's gonna get 20%. Her stock value times 20% bonus. She got 263 gold. Paine is about to do the loot and invest. She's gonna go finish investing in her 581. And selling her 3 out of 4. Rikku pays me. And Paine did her first place compliment, and now I'm gonna pay her $12.78. She's gonna be so happy about it too. Yeah, let's give her a bigger lead. Giving her a bigger lead. And she gets to invest again. She's probably gonna now invest in her weakest shop. And now here Rikku, who's sad that she's in 4th place. She gets to level up. And she's gonna go buying her 1 out of 5. And now Sen's going to awake and move once more. I think Paine's fully invested in her area except for this, so I'll just go ahead and sell the last of it. Sell down 5. And I'm gonna pay her again. I kind of figured. And once again, happy. He's gonna take another boon. Now, gonna pay cheaply. Rikku, she's gonna pay me as well. Sin's gonna move forward. And oh wow, I didn't roll the 1. Here I didn't think I was gonna roll a 1. So I get to level up, and I'll go ahead and buy stock on my 3 out of 5. And I'll go ahead and pick a card, which lets me roll again while making everyone's shops cost half. Well, half off. And I get another card. 68. This lets me do a ×6 buyout, which I'll go ahead and just use to get this 4 out of 4, sure. Again, it's pretty risky because it costs me money, but I mean, this game is about to be over anyway, since Paine is already at 13,689 out of 15,000. Now, Yuna is going to make the shops in one area decrease down by 10%. She's going to choose Paine's area. Wow. And now Paine's going to land on the bank. And as if, yeah, that wasn't predictable, she's going to freeload me. So that way I can't have the advantage. Now Sin's going to move 2 circles. I get a 4. And pay Yuna. Yuna gets to loop around for the spade. And she gets to invest. She actually gets to invest in her hotspot. Now Paine. She's going to get a 4. She's going to choose to get thrown to the island, since she doesn't want to go ahead and pay me to avoid Sin. Sell some stock in my 4 out of 4. Rikku's going to pay me 16. And so now Paine's gonna seal off her 3 out of 3. And go to Island. And also Sin was moving 2 circles this turn. Yuna takes a break. And Paine gets on the heart. Now she has to pay 150 gold on the spot. Rikku gets on the heart as well. And now she has to give 100 gold to someone. I'm gonna give it to Yuna. And I get to pay Paine either way. Yuna jumps to the bank. She's gonna freeload me as well. And now Paine's gonna loop to the diamond. Back to back. And now she gets 79, which lets her do a ×3 buyout. She's gonna go ahead and buy Rikku for 4 out of 4. She's gonna sell all. Well, I'm gonna sell down to 10 stock in my 4 out of 4. And now we have Rikku sad. She's gonna avoid the 2380. Take a boon. But I'm not. Oh god, she's gonna put me close to second with Yuna now with this payment. And give her the goal. No, I think I got a slow shop actually. No, I just barely have enough. You know, Yuna's gonna be sad that Paine's about to win. Yeah, so Paine bodied everyone in this game. Not just a compliment about her to reach the goal. So now she can get 74, which makes her auction shop for twice the value. Yeah, I only have 129 ready cash. Jeez. I mean, no one's gonna go for her shop. No one wants to give her money. And now, Rikku and Paine were. No, Rikku and Yuna are both sad that their best friend Paine is going away. Now Riku's actually gonna loot just to avoid Paine cheap expensively. And get Lucky 7 and lose all her shops up. Now for me, I'm going to go ahead and auction one of my shops on 3 out of 4, just to avoid not going in negative. But actually, one of them, well, actually, 3 of them are going to go for it, which is interesting. This will make sure I have stock in my area, and also if I pay Paine again and right near the bank, I can have a bit above Yuna for second. Since I don't need to win this map, I just need the top 2. The fact that they really want this shop is interesting. Okay, just let Paine have it, Rikku. Jeez. I'll say I noticed Yuna stopped bidding. But Rikku really wants the 2 out of 5. In which Paine's gonna actually let Rikku have. Now this is gonna put Rikku in a worse position for 4th. So yeah, get on a boom. I'm just gonna roll 6. And pay Rikku. If Paine can just get out, this would be nice. Okay, good. She can pay 100 to go to the bank. And so I ended with 6,000 on the spot. And then at the top you can see Rikku doing her 4th place animation, which is her. Looks like pretty much just her holding her head down. So there we go. We have Paine bodying me, Yuna, and Rikku in Kilika. With such a high victory. Yeah, 10,000 plus above 2nd place. See, the game ended in 51 turns. Yeah, that was too close to drop down 3rd and not clear the whole map. And after I was doing decent compared to Yuna and Rikku. But there we go. And so I'm just gonna start with this 3rd map and then call it a part here. So the next map is another place from Final Fantasy X as well, /10. It's called Thunder Plains. The opponents this time are Ragnar, C rank, Tifa, B rank, and Bianca, B rank. So a little bit harder with 2 B ranks and C rank, but we've done this matchup before, but with different characters. So stage 3, Thunder Plains. 20,000 is the goal now. Bankruptcy level 1, and yeah, you must get 1st or 2nd. Now we're gonna have her personal comment from Tifa, since Tifa and Cloud are from the same game, in which she thought she was mad apparently. So next time I'll just explain about this map. And it's a pretty big one actually. So yeah, see you next time.